It's me. I'm back. Welcome to the Miss B channel. And one thing I will say, I've been missing in action when it comes to commentary on the Golden State Warriors, which is my first love. My first love on YouTube land, not in real life. But yes, my first love on YouTube. Although they weren't the first video that I created, it was, I think, Sisters was a team or something like that. But yes, I am back and just wanted to give a quick commentary. Hopefully, this is quick in regards to the Golden State Warriors. We have been on a roll winning games. We lost a couple games that was heartbreaking. However, we have been winning more games than we have lost most recently, which I'm very excited about. However, I just wanted to touch bases and give a quick commentary of some upcoming games that will be played by the Golden State Warriors. And I'm also going to be doing some reaction videos. I'm learning a little bit about how to do reaction videos, so that will be coming soon. Hopefully, I can get in the swing of things of getting more videos out. So let's have a conversation. So because I have not played basketball in 2.5 decades, I kind of rely on listening to other content creators who are more familiarized with the basketball lingo, the basketball terminology that is actually being played in today's game. And also because I watched basketball for years now, decades actually, I usually just watch it for entertainment purposes. I'm not necessarily watching it to dissect the game. So I am relying on content creators such as the Draymond Green Show, the Gills Arena, which is, by the way, hilarious. Athletic Alchemy, which I'm going to reference his video shortly. Logic Over Emotions and Dub Nation HQ. I actually listen to a lot of their videos to get terminology, like to know the ins and outs of the game, because they do give more, they talk more basketball terminology in their videos versus a couple other content creators that I look at that they don't necessarily talk about basketball terminology. So yes, now as I was saying that the Athletic Alchemy, he had mentioned something about he believed that Draymond may be or allegedly um, nursing a injury because he's been a little slowful. He was a little angry a couple days ago. Yeah, he's been, yeah. So I'm just like, we gotta find him. Well, he been suspended, so he may not need a lot of rest, but I do think he need a couple games off to get some rest here and there. We definitely need Steph needs to get rest. Although he showed out in the game tonight in New York. However, I do think that he could rest. We could rest him tomorrow against the Toronto Raptors. I believe March 9th and March 11th, we play the Spurs. I think Steph can rest and let the young guys take over. Let Moody, JK, Chris Paul be in the lineup. You can have TJD and um, I'm trying to think who else could be. Gary Payton II, just in case if Andrew Wiggins, actually, if Andrew Wiggins is back, he should go to the bench. So I would say start JK, of course, GP2, TJD, Chris Paul, and Moses Moody as your starting lineup for the Spurs. for both games for the Spurs and even for the Toronto Raptors because it give you most more athletic players on the court running with the Raptors. I think that would be great. And then you could have Clay, Pop, BP, Dario. Please activate Garuba. Let him get some minutes, especially during doing the Raptors and the Spurs. We want him to get his money. Come on, Steve. Stop playing. Even give Looney a break. Maybe not all 3 games, but definitely give Looney a break. You can activate Pat Spencer and Jerome Robinson and Lester. Like, let these young boys play these games, especially against the Spurs. I was looking at possibly they can play against like the Rockets. Steph could play against the Rockets, but maybe really limit his minutes. But we could also give him a rest because what we need Steph for is if we're gonna make a push in the playoffs. So I would rather let these young boys take these games, those games actually is the better way to say that. Those games and let them run with it. Let them make mistakes and get up and down that court and play with the best of them, right? I think there was another game. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I think it might be the Charlotte Hornets that I was looking at. But if Seth is playing, then I know Steph gonna want to play against his brother, and I don't blame him. So yeah. However, like I said, we could play all of the young guys, give Looney, Draymond, Steph, and even maybe Clay here and there, give him a rest or limit his minutes and let these young guys go up and down the court. That's why you have Pat Spencer. That's why you have Jerome Robinson. That's why you need to activate Garuba. We want him to get his money. I am an advocate for Garuba. Let that man get his money. Come on, Steve, Kenny, and all of you other coaches. Let that man get his money and let these young players play against the Rockets, the Spurs, the Toronto Raptors, and it's another game. I'm not. I wouldn't necessarily. I would definitely use stuff for a Pacers game. I saw the Pacers game, but it's one other game that I was like, oh yeah, I think they could do that, but I can't remember off the top of my head, and I don't want to try to guess. So those are my thoughts, and I'm actually excited for the guys. And Moody and JK, they are a force to be reckoned with. You hear me? They are coming. JK, definitely a superstar. I honestly believe wholeheartedly that Moses Moody could be a star. Like, I feel like he gives me Kawhi and Klay Thompson before the injuries. Like, I feel like he a mixture of both of those. Whereas JK, I feel like he's a mixture of Giannis, Braun, and even a Jalen Brown. Like, I feel like he got like a mixture of all of them. So I do think that these boys are coming, and I am super proud to be a fan of Steph, Clay, Draymond, but definitely Moses Moody, JK, and a fan of a Golden State Warriors altogether. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think. All right, bye.